Oh,
Oh my
you've
God.
arrived. I hope your trip from London was not too arduous. I've just arrived myself. Every day I take a walk on the gravel path that we have created in the grounds of Down, and I have just returned. So welcome to my house. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, I should let Emma know. Emma, darling, the Americans are here. Yes, darling, I know. Yes. I shan't be long. My wife, Emma, is very excited, you see. We had our first grandchild about a year and a half ago, and my son Francis is bringing the youngster up here tonight. And Emma has told me, do not be late for dinner. So if I hear that carriage approach, I will have to leave. I'm sorry, I may be rude in doing so, but I will have to. What's more important, I'm very fond of sweets, but my doctor does not like me to have them. But with a grandson in the house, I am sure we're going to have sweets tonight, and I don't want to miss them. I should say, this is an unusual day for me. I usually suffer from such ill health that I usually have to turn visitors away. But today, I feel fit as a fiddle, a rare thing for me. But allow me to take my hat off. I'm sorry, I've been so rude. There we are. Yes. Emma has been my wisest advisor, my kindest comforter. I have never known her to pass up an opportunity to do a kindness for another person. I've actually never understood why someone who is so much my moral superior ever consented to marry me in the first place. Especially with what I thought about marriage when I was a young man. When I returned from my voyage with the Beagle before I was married, I wrote down what I thought marriage would be like, in a way to try to determine whether I should become married or not. And I have that somewhere. Yeah. Yes. I've copied it over the years because I like to tease Emma with it, you see. So this is what I wrote as a callow youth. The consequences of marriage. The children, if it please God. I would have a constant companion and friend in old age who will always feel, or at least act, interested in me. Charms of music and female chit-chat. An object to be loved and played with, better than a dog anyway. This is when Emma usually strikes me with a pillow. Yes. Forced to visit her relatives. There's a problem. Less money for books, possibly quarreling. Overall, a terrible loss of time. Now for the consequences of not marrying. Let's see. No children, so no second life. No one to care for me in my old age. That would be a problem. Freedom to go and do as I please. Conversation of clever men at clubs. Not forced to visit her relatives. And more time for one's own work. But then I paused in writing this, and I said, still, it is unbelievable to think of spending one's whole life like a neuter bee, working, and nothing more. No. Instead, picture yourself with a nice soft wife on a nice soft sofa with a good fire, with books and music. In that sense, although I was young and ignorant, I was wise before my years, because that is what my life has been. Every evening, Emma reads a novel to me. We are reading a Jane Austen. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with her work. I have two rules about novels. First, there has to be at least one character that one can truly love. And second, it must have a happy ending. Then, of course, 2 games of backgammon. We have been playing backgammon our whole lives and keeping track. We are quite competitive, actually, into the thousands of games. And I believe Emma is still 3 ahead of me. But tonight, I think with the distraction of the grandchild, I may have a chance to even the score.